Alright, hey everyone. Today I want to show you guys what I do to achieve like a vintage aged photo look that you can apply on your Instagram photos. I probably get a few messages every week asking what I do to achieve this effect, and a lot of times people are surprised that I just use Instagram's in-app effects. So the first thing you want to do is choose the right picture. I would say like dramatic lighting, like portrait lighting doesn't work great for this. Really contrasty photos, overexposed photos. If there's a lot of blown out bits, like a blown out sky or something like that, it doesn't work that great. So a well lit natural light photo, like I do a lot of flowers and nature and stuff like that. So we're going to choose our picture. First thing I'll do is just adjust the perspective and cropping to your liking. And then next I apply the Juno filter. It kind of makes everything warm, adds some contrast that we can play around with later. And next we can go to brightness. Bring the brightness down significantly. Yeah, it looks kind of weird right now, but we'll get there. There's not really a specific amount. It really is dependent on the photo, and then after you do it a bunch of times, you'll like get the feel for what is right. We'll bring the contrast down all the way, and I do that typically on almost all of them, or nearly all of them. Warmth, I usually bring it to about 25 maybe. You don't want to go to the cool side. I would say blue tones for this just end up looking really strange. Saturation, we're going to desaturate it quite a bit. Yeah, almost 50% again, looks great here. See, we're almost getting there. And next, this fade. The fade option kind of just brings everything to like a gray. So you don't want to overdo it. Yeah, like again, 50% looks great. Highlights. This really can go either way depending on the photo. Like that could look cool, but most of the time I usually bring it down. For these like old Polaroid style photos, most of the time they're underlit. And again, that's what we're going for, a kind of like warm, nostalgic feel. Shadows. Again, we're going to bring it down. Almost all the way, 80%. There, looks good. The last thing we're going to do are these color settings. And why I do these last? Because this is really what makes the effect. In all of the programs, whatever app you're using, this is what gives it that old cross-processed look. So what I do is usually use either this yellow or the green, and I just bring it down a bit. And this is, again, really what does it. The same thing with the highlights. For the highlights, I'll stick with the blue, teal, or green. Some like of the warmer colors just make it look weird. Blue here gives it, again, that kind of faded look. See, when you add the blue to the shadows, it kind of looks, again, looks strange. So there we go, from beginning to end. I have another technique that's really similar, just a few minor adjustments. I also have a really cool like old grainy Polaroid look that I do in Afterlight that I see a lot of people is really popular right now, so maybe I'll do that one too. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty easy. I would love to see the photos that you guys create using this effect, so I have all my Instagram information down below. If you want to like send me your pictures you use this on, or tag me to the photos that you use this on, I'd love to see what you guys come up with. And my name's River, and I actually make music, so if you want to go to my profile and listen to some of my songs, that would be awesome. I think that if you're into this whole like nostalgic vintage vibe, you might really dig my music, so I'd appreciate a listen if you go over there. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon.